Hey everyone, I thought I would show you what is in my fourth graders workbox for this week. The first thing that we have is handwriting. This is pretty much the same every single week. She just does a page, whichever page she wants. I don't care whether she goes in order or not, but she does it every day. She just does one page. And some of the cursive in here is different than how she's learned it, so I just keep this in here as well for her to reference. So we have that for handwriting. Social studies is also kind of the same, probably as in previous videos, but we are doing Ohio history this year, so we have Harcourt social studies for Ohio. I think this week, I think we're on this lesson in unit 3. So she has her notebook. She does the vocabulary words in each lesson. If she can't tell me the definition as we're going through the lesson, she does it just in her notebook. She just writes it and draws a picture. And then I have a clipboard in here, and on the clipboard she takes notes for each lesson. So I have her note-taking sheets, and then she has worksheets that come with Harcourt. So those are in there. And then she has her weekly studies, or studies weekly, which whatever chapter this pairs up with, we do it at the end of the week. So she has that in there as well. So that is what she has for social studies. In her spelling and vocabulary, we do phonetic zoo. So again, this is the same. She does it every day. She has her notebook in here. I did a whole video on this. She takes her test. She does her corrections. If she gets it right 2 days in a row, then she puts her card in her zoo. I also have her vocabulary notebook, and what I have been doing with this is in her literature, I go through the book that she's reading. I read it usually the night before she reads it, whatever chapters, and then I put words from there in her vocabulary notebook. So like these are some that she hasn't done yet. I just write it in there, and then when she gets to it, she looks up the definition, writes a sentence, draws a picture, all of that. So that's, sometimes there's other subjects that go in here, or I'll just have random other words that we come across during our day that I'm not sure if she knows, so I'll put those in here. I'm actually going to put that with her literature because that tends to be when she does it, but that's what she has for spelling and vocabulary. For vocabulary, she does usually 2 words a day, if they're there. There's some days where she doesn't have any words. This is our states and regions. We do this together. She and my son do it, so we don't do it every day though, but that's in there just for when we do it. And then for literature and composition, she is reading Tuck Everlasting, and I put all her pages for that book in here. This is like how you can tell you're at the end of the year. I used to highlight this, and then I had a little key up here, like purple was Monday, pink was Tuesday, whatever. And now I'm just like, find it and check it off. So anyway, she will do whatever she needs to do for the week to go along with the reading assignments. And then we're also finishing up Writing and Rhetoric, Book 1. So we just have the page marked. We do this every day. We usually just do like 2 pages or wherever it makes sense to stop within whatever lesson we're working on, but it's usually about 2 pages. So that's what she has for literature and composition. For art, she has been working through this graphic novel called The Drawing Lesson. And you kind of learn to draw as you're reading through the story. So she has her sketchbook in there to do. And then we've also just started reading through our guide to photography. I bought this, well, I've had it since last summer. I bought it to use starting at the beginning of this year. We have just now gotten to it. And the Camera Quest, the 31-day photography challenge. So she's just starting this. There's a little photo challenge every day, and then you print and put your photo there, and then you write about it. So she's just started doing some reading. We're at the very beginning of that. So she picks which of this she wants to do each day. We do it every day if she wants to, if there's time for it. A lot of times I save this for kind of the last thing, like we'll do everything else first, and then if she wants to do this, she can. All right, and then that's probably gonna fall. The last thing I have for her is science. And we have two things in here. She has been working through Chef Academy. So she has that to do. And then also she just finished reading a book in literature called, oh, what's it called? The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. So I got this book, a true book about wind power. So she's going to read through that this week. And then I have the pieces and parts in here for building a wind turbine. So she's going to get to do that. So that is her science for the week. And then we do that states and regions that I showed you with both my kids. And then we are doing reading through History Quest with both my kids as well. So we have a little kind of bin of stuff there that we work through. I have my green tea from Panera, which is my favorite thing ever. And that is what my 4th grader is doing for the week. So if you have any questions, let me know down below.